feel like am I?
That's
up
what we
soon?
do. We
I
beat
feel
up
like-
assholes. Wait.
What?
Okay, I'm going to dispel that ball of fire because that's stupid.
Oh, but I want to kick people through it repeatedly.
14th level caster.
That would do it.
Oh, wait a minute. I am 14th level.
With all of your powers combined,
Unfortunately,
you hear
it's
this. You
14th
hear this
level.
horrible sound going.
Get back over here!
And the spray of like crystalline ice hits your wall, and it starts to peter out in places, and then it finally this bluish aura starts peering through, and it all goes down.
Everybody hears Uker's sigh. Oh.
So is this cast hole visible now?
No, he's casting from within the avalanche.
The wall of the fire didn't do anything to melt some of the ice. That hardness 0 ice.
Oh, the ice along the floor.
Well,
Very-
I mean the avalanche ice.
Oh yeah, we'll say that it melted some of the edge of the ice, just a little bit.
We'll need to.
A
Probably
brief
hit it with more
flash of a brief flash of fire.
I think ice has 3 hit points per inch of thickness.
Yeah,
It's
0
like
hardness.
16 damage, so like
It's all wet and
5
slushy
inches.
around the dragon,
Okay.
and the edge of the dragon's a little bit steamy.
So we went to kill your dragon and bring back the remains, but we kind of melted it. So I hope you don't mind this sort of melty.
Uker,
smell
you've got something coming through the ice below you, swinging its axe. You hit it with Jotengranner. You've got 2 giants
Kick it
around
into
you.
the ice! Fuck back down in there.
push it down. That's awesome.
Just slam your foot down.
Oh,
The one you were
great
attacking
job.
before looks really injured. Like
We're gonna polish him off.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do what?
We're gonna.
And
The beat-
Sort of like transmute ice to concrete spell.
Not my
Yay.
channel.
You ain't got nothing to do with it, man. He said it. I'm just repeating it. Just to make sure I understand what kind of game it is.
All right, so
The crowd cheers the beating. You're beating up my assholes, and of course.
Beating.
We do. We beat up assholes.
critical
Oh,
threat
yeah, okay.
can't be critted.
Can't be critted. Can you do more than 19 damage?
Yes. Okay. We're then gonna 5-foot fly over here.
Oh, how much damage do you do?
Oh, sorry.
Rolling
That
dice is
I
fun.
thought- Rolling dice is fun. Okay, we'll roll the dice. 2d6 plus 32. 40 damage after damage
An
reduction.
underhanded swing with Jotengranner sends the thing's head kind of popping off of its body, and it crumples into the ice. It actually sinks into the ice a little bit before the creature actually dies, and it's kind of encased into the ice when it dies.
Cool.
Okay. Uker's going to 5-foot step over and down, so
Okay.
he's now face to face with this one.
Yep.
He's going to beat this one and then punt this one across the icy realm of doom.
Okay, you're
Make him
going
go.
to beat the injured one and then punt the other one away. Okay.
Yep. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Heal Altagar! So Lokrik's yelling at Lemmy.
AC 35 against its flat-footed AC.
Fuck off!
Yep.
Pussy.
Okay.
Fucking pussy.
42 damage
Uh,
after damage reduction.
after DR. Okay. It's still up.
Okay. I'm then going to.
Barely. Crunched one of its shoulders.
Yeah, that DR though is rough against my bite attack. I'm gonna whack the. I'm gonna kick this guy in place of my bite attack as far back as I can get him.
You're going to go dominoes with all the Draugr?
I'm gonna go dominoes with the jobbers. Eat it.
Oh, putting your boot into its chest and pushing.
Okay, so that becomes plus 30 only. Yeah, because I didn't cast the other one. Oh, that's alright. 36 on the CMB. It's flat-footed CMD.
These things have Dex 10.
Okay.
The Draugr Fallen Frost Giants have CMDs of 34, 38 versus Bull Rush.
Ooker's eyes. I'm going to Jotengranner. Ooh. I didn't add the +2 for the impacting on Jotengranner because I'm wielding it.
Okay, so you move him back 5 feet.
Right, so now I get to make one against the guy behind him.
Okay.
And that's 35 minus 5 because I've knocked a guy. He goes 31 against him.
The little guys only have 34.
Still. So he doesn't move. He just takes damage.
Okay, so what happens when this guy gets moved back into something that doesn't move?
He stops.
Oh, so he just doesn't move altogether.
He just doesn't move
It's not one of those fun powers.
because I rolled really poor.
And then who takes damage?
Just the first one.
Okay. So you
14.
blasted him back, and he kind of fell back into the other guy, and then leaned forward again.
14 damage, and it doesn't really say type. I assume it's got DR on it, so 9 damage.
So 9 becomes 25. Okay.
Oh, what does the little Druger guys have? Dex?
1 Dex, so 29 CMD.
20,
plus 4 with Bull Rush, so 33.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're really tough.
That's fine.
Oberon. Oberon notices that fire works against them really well.
That's a nice line.
Yes.
Look at how lined up they are.
I can either heal a character or make a wall. Pick one.
Build a wall. Build a wall.
And I'm
D&D
afraid of
great again.
this guy more than of these guys.
Let's see. Oberon does know Wall of Fire.
I just cast
no
it.
wall of fire.
No, he knows the spell.
Okay, I was gonna say like Jesus, what a terrible
What
wizard.
was that?
He prepares it. He doesn't prepare Fireball. He does have an empowered Lightning Bolt, but he doesn't know how Lightning Bolt works against these things.
Isn't he a white mage?
Yes.
Well, what if he swift action heal, standard action heal, heal.
He could
Zort.
he could try to get in close to Altagar to heal him, but he'd be threatened if he does.
He could cast a ghoul hand and heal.
Pretzel hand, yeah.
He does have a feat. Give me a second. Called Reach Spell.
There you go.
So I
TV isn't that
think
about
he's going to Reach Spell. A Cure Serious Wounds on Altagar.
There you go.
So 3d8
Now
plus
crawl out of there.
10. You get 20 healing, Altagar.
You have 19 hit points and you're prone. Have fun.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you're awake, and there's still threats, but at least you can see. Give you the prone symbol.
There you go.
And then Oberon.
See, what I should have done was punt Altagar back.
Yes.
So that took a full round to do. He has a power called Meta Magic Mastery, which allows him to, once per day, minimize the effect of adding a Meta Magic feat to a spell. He's going to use a Mythic Point to get a standard action, which he can't use to fucking cast a spell. Never mind.
He's already...
He could move to what's his name? Again, I can't remember. Altagar, and then use a mythic point to hop back to the wall, so he's not being.
He could use it. He could move up and use the hoppy power. Yeah.
Cost a mythic point to do that, and his hoppy power, whatever that is.
Yep. Arcane Surge is a swift. He can cast any prepared spells without expending power.
Right.
And use his once per day thing. Yeah, so that's the way he does it. He does a mythic point to do a swift action. He uses his meta magic ability to do the ranged spell. He turns his healing spell into ranged. And I believe that means he can cast a 4th circle spell as a touch. Because he's getting rid of the... Yeah. So he will use a 4th circle spell to do a cure critical wounds against Altagar.
4th circle is depends what he's using.
4d8 plus 10.
Doesn't he get a bump in power?
No, that's the other.
Oh,
power.
yeah, sorry.
So you get another 34 Altagar.
Another 34?
Yeah.
Nice.
Do it, then do it again.
Oberon basically casts healing spells at a distance. I will heal our new friend, and again. I wish I could give you more. Give me a moment. You thought he was a wizard, Altagar. It's the first wizard that you've ever known that's casting spells to make you feel better.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I can't cast them fast enough, he says.
Wizards
normally
are
don't
typically like
apologize
drug
as much.
dealers. They cast spells that make you feel awesome, but then you feel terrible when they stop.
Okay, these Draugr are going back into the avalanche.
How dare you go and heal?
Yep, and when they're within 10 feet of the Winter White, they gain 10 hit points. So...
How dare you? You choppy bastards.
74. Return. You hear a voice say in Giant. Galith?
Finally. Let's see. So we've got these fucking...
Are they immune to the sickened condition?
What, the giants?
No, yeah, I assume they are.
That's
Yeah,
probably-
I think so, yeah.
Okie
The
dokie.
dead dudes?
So, I am going to challenge Jogger number 4. Since I'm over his head, I am going to charge over his head.
Yep. You get enough room.
Yeah, no more firewall.
It was from the other guy, although he's too low, so yeah, might not.
This is a ride by attack, I'm assuming. So.
As a right by attack, yep. So, I guess I can just do it like this. Okay, yeah, so this is just the first part of my movement. I have more. I'm going to hit him with my lance, stabbing downward.
I'm going to move the treasure off the side for a second.
I stabbed the
keep
treasure!
Fleeing from this might be relinquishing Vintergol's
AC 38, I think probably hits this fellow.
Yeah, you strike him with the lance. You catch him right underneath his helmet and catch him right in the skull with the lance. That's
121 damage, and then 2 fire damage.
Okay, the 2 fire damage becomes 3, but it's kind of moot as the whole thing explodes. Bones and frozen flesh flying everywhere.
In immediate action, I transfer my challenge via the chain challenge feat to Draugr Giant number 1.
Okay.
I move... Whoops, I need to grab both these guys. Come on. Another 10 feet, and my second charge attack goes off.
Oh, mythic
I have
spirited
mythic-
shot.
Yo, AC 36.
Okay, this is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Domino.
119 points of damage, plus another 6 fire damage.
Okay, that one explodes into a bunch of frozen bits of bacon.
And then I guess I'll just kind of keep going out here. Or you know
Oh,
what?
Giant, you're drunk!
Or you know what? No, I'll stop here. I'll stop right here. That's fine.
Okay.
Because I can provide
Frank.
flank and keep this guy pinned down.
Altagar, you are being threatened.
Although, okay, so just as a thing, because this guy got hit with a lance from that guy, that means they definitely had to be in range of this guy. So there should probably be an AO in there.
Yeah, you can take the O. That's fine.
Spirited charge, though.
Yeah, only the people he's attacking don't get
I'm gonna
AOs.
do him attacking.
Oh,
This
So, yeah.
guy gets an AOO against both of them potentially.
yes. So there were 2 AOs then.
One against each target. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one. It's one.
Destroying
movement.
our treasure, dumbass.
AC 41, Galeth.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my
Big Daddy Pimp Hand.
Is this an immediate action? Let me check this really quick. That might be.
Because you did transfer a.
Right. Exactly. That's why I'm checking to make sure that. Oh no, I can't use sudden block.
10.
So he's hitting me with a thing. Okay, that's fine. I'll block it with my hand. That's not an action, so
So the damage goes into your hand.
correct. How much damage?
With 28 magic damage.
Doesn't get through my 42 hardness.
All right, so you catch the massive axe in your mithril hand as you go by. You push the axe away, and then does one other guy get an AOO, or does both the targets of your charge you?
They're both. I'm both me
yeah.
and my mount are.
Okay.
immune.
All right.
And the other guy who just got in threatened range exploded.
Okay. Yeah, this guy doesn't have combat reflexes, so he took a AOO against Galeth.
And I stopped it. Yeah. Okay. Cool. That's my turn, guys.
Locate,
Also-
Altagar, you're being threatened.
Yeah, I can make a trip attempt from the ground at a -4.
Yes, you can. You could
Yep.
kick your
Okay.
legs out like a
Yeah, is
like a tantruming child.
yes, is
There's definitely a
Bard
flank
song
with
up.
Galeth.
Bard song is up.
all right. So I got total +4. All right,
These things are sturdy, kind of like
45.
Not that sturdy.
Not that
no.
sturdy.
The
They're
thing
flimsy.
falls down.
Do you start
And
punching his face when he's on the ground?
Just a moment.
Go
Um,
Noodles!
Yes, I get 2 attacks of opportunity because he fell.
Noodles!
Plus-
Big noodly arms because of the spell.
Holy
He's like
fuck.
he's like the thing outside of a gas station. I can do it really well because my elbows are really double jointed.
I gotta double check what I'm not used
Lots
to
of-
attacking without power attack, which is what I just did.
Uh,
So that's 26 plus 4 plus 30. All right. Plus 30. AC 34. Yeah.
Wacky waving inflatable arm waving tube man, like a
Sorry, trench coat. I beat you to it.
And AC 36.
yeah.
All right, so it's 4.
carry the 2.
Plus.
Starting again.
He's an asshole.
Noodles! Yeah!
70
you know,
points
you-
of damage.
Okay, so Altagar from the ground wakes up after getting healed from Oberon and like you begin to see red at these things. You reach out, you grab the thing's leg, it falls down because you took its leg right off. And you've got its like the haunch of its leg in its hand, and you just start beating its head with it, and then it's gone.
It's done? Okay.
Yeah.
And that was standard, so then he stands up.
You got multiple attacks as a standard?
It was AOs.
Oh,
No,
it's
no,
all
those
AOs.
two AOs.
You stand up and you're above the air because of the airwalk spell.
Noodles.
That ain't gonna be my name.
Okay, Noodles, not your name.
Oh no! Oh no! Lokrik, what's Lokrik doing? His bard song's lingering. He's gonna ready an action.
You do,
Two.
in fact, bear resemblance to that Icunian meal.
Lemio.
I'm going to drop down to our regular level, a little bit lower, like 15 feet, like 10 or 15 feet, and
Yep.
then channel.
Channel to heal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Lemio
32.
calls out to Yggdrasil as golden energy flies out of him.
How much?
Kind of a
32.
a barky
32.
cedar smell in the air.
That's really, really strong, especially the 76.
Yeah. I still got 60 damage.
Draugr Giants, you beat the piss out of them. They're all melding into the floor. Their axes coming with them. So yeah, there's additional treasure in the floor, but and the glow of their axes, unfortunately, kind of dies away as their undead essence is dying away with it.
That's a
Still
plus
have
1
the
axes versus plus
damage.
1 frosty axes.
Oh no. Plus 2 axes. But anyways,
Oh, nice.
Oh, nice, sweet.
Does Oberon have any damage left? Oberon, Lokrik, all those guys?
so Oberon after that healing has no damage. Lokrik after that healing, no damage.
I've got 60.
Galleth and Kiaran, you shouldn't have any.
No, yeah, Karen has none.
You have
Galleth
60
has
damage.
none,
Okay.
unless at 21 is something.
I don't know what that is.
Did you have 50-something damage?
No, I'm gonna remove that 21.
Okay, good.
I gotta
Okay.
stop pop. Nice. Now we're in fighting shape.
Did you heal my last 60 or?
That was
50?
a standard. That was a standard.
That's all he's got.
That's all I got, dude.
We're about to get whatever
I can't do it
Papa's
as a-
big
I
spell
can't do
is.
it as a move yet.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that one.
You know who would really like this fight?
Human Torch?
A couple farmer characters that would really enjoy this
Okay.
battle.
So the Vintervite is going to polar ray Lemmy after seeing him
Fucking
spread.
knew it.
He has to
positive
make
energy
a
everywhere.
save. He has to.
Is there
Yes.
He's a sanctuary on him. Although the sanctuary might. Well, no, he didn't take any damage from the.
okay? There's a will save involved, as you're saying.
I think it's only to approach, isn't it?
Let's have a look.
Any opponent
Yeah.
attempting to directly attack toward the creature must, even with a targeted spell, must attempt a will save. If it succeeds, blah 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 blah. It's an abjuration effect. It's not mind affecting.
Okay. I'm going to make my will save. I got a
Fail.
32.
Fuck.
Hey,
Fine.
Trenchcoat, you've been hanging out with us and making good jokes and stuff. So, could you roll a 1d20 plus 20? This is you attacking Lemio with a polar ray. I don't know if you're like, no, I don't want to kill PCs, then that's fine. But
No, do it,
Don't be
man. It's
such a
fine.
coward. Kill him.
Without the quotes.
Do it.
Roll it
Yeah.
without the quotes.
yeah, we need a d20 plus 20. This is a polar ray coming from the avalanche, striking Lemio, who's a bird flying around.
Really, just roll a d20, because don't roll a 1 kind of thing.
Well, especially since I think this is still flat-footed because we can't see his dopey
See where
Uh-huh.
this is going.
Yeah.
snowman
It doesn't-
ass.
It's just a d20. This is not the character that's like, you know.
You do not belong here. Druid.
You do not belong here either.
Trenchcoat.
Go back and hide in your lake or come out of the snow hill, you bastard.
Oh no,
Trenchy. He
Trenchy.
might be listening, but not at the laptop.
Trenchy. Okay, well the DM will step away for just a.
Those things do how much? Like 70 damage?
That's a Lele right there. I don't know if you can see it on the stream.
Resist energy. Alright, I should be able to survive that. Before I cast my
Well-
next one.
As long as you take no damage, then you don't have to worry about.
I will take.
Trenchy, roll a d20 plus 20.
One. No, one. You guys are fucked if I die. You know that, right?
I think we have this
Well,
out in the bag, man. We
As
sort of-
long as we get the little token to run the dragon, I will knock
Take
the
it
dragon
away,
out
man.
and then just fly him home. That's what I'll do. Happy belly.
Roll.
What makes a happy belly?
food, I would argue.
All right,
Okay,
he
he's
back.
back.
So yeah, just type. Well, yeah.
Who's
you know how
nuts?
to do it.
These nuts.
He's nuts.
God damn it.
I've got planter's nuts. And there's a little planter guy.
Yep.
Hold on, since everyone's showing each other their nuts.
Okay.
So
that hits.
37.
Yeah, without the space, probably, but that's good. 17 plus 20 is 37. Yeah, this horrible spell, you guys can make a spellcraft check.
Same one, Marty.
The DC is
29.
31. 15 plus spell level or 15 plus double spell level?
Just spell level.
No, so it's DC 23 normally, you can't see it being cast, so it's like DC 28.
No, Lemmy. Don't maybe that should be okay.
Alright, feel free to roll 17d6 cold against Lemmy Trenchcoat if you want.
Fuck. This is gonna be a problem.
Spellcasters don't like spellcasters. They tend not to.
I can't see that spellcaster, but I'm gonna deal with it as soon as I unfreeze my ass.
You have a lot of
You
hit
really-
points for a caster, you whiner.
We need a way, like, burrow through snow. We need a...
There's a spell called Ice Body that does that. Isterion was a big fan of it.
So,
Yeah.
Trenchcoat, if you want to roll damage against Lemmy from the polar ray, that it's
It's a 7th
piercing
circle
through the avalanche and striking Lemmy in the side.
sorcerer spell, I believe.
Ones.
Streamu de Leoru.
Yeah, I know. Yay! 61 cold damage, Lemmy.
61 cold damage.
it's not so
Hold
bad.
on.
I think
I
you still
take
could...
no damage.
Nice.
Your protection is still running.
Protection is 42 and resist energy 20.
That's fine. No, your resist doesn't work.
Why not?
So
Resist
after
energy
the
doesn't
protection goes away.
It comes off the protection first.
Right.
Right.
And
Well,
then
yeah.
the protection...
And then he's got
drained,
20
and
left.
then
Work.
the
Got
resistance
20,
goes.
20 resist energy.
Which stops the 18 remaining.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's fine.
So if you take 30 damage, you have 20 protection and 10 resistance, you take none because it
Yeah.
goes 20 and then...
Okay.
Why you prick?
Okay. That's all of you. I guess we should still work on initiative. So, Uker, you saw where the ray came from.
What sort of thing could I do against the snow?
Firebombs?
Like, if I wanted to, say, destroy the snow, like make a strength check to just make snow not there anymore.
To use Jotun Granner like a shovel and just start heaving it away?
Well, that or what if I'm trying to do like a strength check to...
Well, instead of shoveling, I'd let you do a strength check to a 5x5 area of snow and try to clear it into a single round kind of thing. Sure.
Okay.
For every 5
Ukers.
you overdo the check, maybe I'll let you clear another 5-foot square. So you're just doing epic snow shoveling.
I'm going to do epic snow shoveling. I am
No.
Canadian.
We need a wall of stone
Yes, I know.
on the
So
ground.
Uker's going to basically move up here and
We
try
change the
to
battlefield to
blast as much snow away as possible.
Yeah, okay. Strongman, so we'll say DC 15 to clear snow in a single round, and you're trying to clear more spaces than that.
Okay. So
I'll get out the eraser tool, because I have a feeling...
I'm going to spend a mythic point on my strength check.
And he exposes the bad guy.
So... it's only 38. Shit! Shit!
Okay, so 1, 2 is 20, and then 3 more, so you clear 5 hexes worth of
Excuse me.
snow. So you clear... maybe I'll just paint it white. that hex, and that hex, and that hex. And you can't reach... Oh, I guess you could reach that one. And you can't reach anymore. You don't have any reach, right?
I might be part of the Noodle Arm brothers. Give me a second. No, I gave my noodle arms to the other guy. No, I don't have my noodle arms.
Okay. So...
So... Is he
basi-
completely invisible or is he partially exposed?
He's got like a facing that is exposed. There's a 5x5 area that is exposed here. Let me just redraw the
Oh, I guess I can use the extra ones to do above me. You know,
Yep.
whatever. You know.
So Uker's clearing snow. There's just a big flurry, and then Uker's standing there, and snowflakes come down, and there are a couple of creatures that are just standing near their master, and you can see the face of this thing looking back at you as it's trying to retreat further into the. It looks like a more shaped, or kind of like complete corporeal version of the creatures you fought, like the giants, but it has this glowing blue. It's the same glowing blue light that Lemmy saw at the bottom of the lake, like the same hue. Oh, and it's bad. Like immediately, there's cold aura around it. And let me check to see if it's when you leave, when you finish your turn, or if when you begin your turn. Any creatures within this area
damn it.
during the
I know why
creature's
that was so
turn
low. I
takes
forgot to
damage.
strength surge.
Yeah. Okay. So that was Uker's turn, and he exposes the bad guy.
Nice.
He's got cover, like from kind of around the corner here. He's only exposed on this face.
I'm debating. I could burn through more mythic, but I think I'm going to wait on it. So, get him!
Caleb?
Right.
Get him! Yes, get him! The beatening.
Well, first is Oberon.
Yeah, I think Oberon gets to go before I do. And then, in fact, I think the Draugr spawn get attacked before I do as well.
I'm just going to take a look to see what Oberon can do.
Disintegrate? Enervate?
He's not high enough level to disintegrates yet.
He could heal me some more, that would be nice.
He could.
I'd be more comfortable getting right in there.
Okay, he flies down. Yeah, he was basically apologizing. He is going to use a mythic point to cast a spell that he's prepared. And then also cast a 4-circle spell. So basically he's hitting you twice with 2 4 circles. Because Oberon is that kind of wizard. Of course, it's also burning through his arcane points too. 3.
This new frame with these pictures has grown on me. I'm liking it.
It's very nice.
So 48 plus 10 plus 48 plus 10. I'll save you, our new friend. 53 healing.
Sweet. Only 7 damage left.
Now go deliver righteous vengeance against those undead that dare to attack us. Or something like that. Only if you want to.
You got it, Brainiac.
Alright, the Draugr spawn. Heal 10. And then comes charging at Uker. This one heals 10 and 5-foot steps out at Uker.
Okay. Uker's square is probably known to them.
Yeah, you basically spread snow everywhere, and they can kind of see that there was something there. This one's going to withdraw to the other side of the master and heal 10, which I did. This one heals 10
Master.
and 5-foot steps out. And this one heals 10.
You bastard! You bastard! You think you can keep him safe from me? I've got noodly arms.
Noodles!
Where's my noodly appendages? Great.
Okay, so there's a couple of charges and a couple of 1 full run attack. Or 2 full run attacks. Okay.
Okay.
Fallen men. All right, the charges. AC 31. AC 40.
Yep.
Missed.
Nope.
And then the full rounds. AC 22, AC 33.
Oh, give me a second on the 33. I think the 33 might hit because of rage. 33 hits.
Okay, and then their secondary, 19 and 30.
No.
And then their tertiary attacks. Yes, they have Babs of 11. 27. Okay, so...
Get out of here. 150.
50. Missed. So...
This is the best spell ever, Oberon!
Oberon's invisibility spell, keeping Uker safe. Alright, so those are the drivers. Galeth.
Okay, so we've exposed the Vinter Vite of Cleggood.
Yeah, he's got cover. His face and part of his shoulder is visible.
Okay.
Should be able to teabag Uker.
So I think I spent my immediate last round, so I can't swift him this round.
No, you cannot.
Though that may not matter.
Just save me some room to get in there.
You're right. Yeah.
Well, you could stand on top of
you
these
stand on
guys,
him.
so-
That's true, yeah.
Mr. Noodles goes up here.
So what I'm gonna do is let's see
The
here.
old man with the long arm spell is so good.
I'm gonna get to here. I'll make my first charge attack. I think
Cleaning up the battlefield.
we'll do it to Draugr spawn 53 here.
Okay.
Yeah, cleaning up the battlefield is right.
Well, also getting rid of them if they just retreat into the snow.
They
and-
triple swing, hit super hard, big damage, big boys.
We hate that.
AC 32. Probably a hit.
The phrase
Well,
we hate them,
a bunch
yes.
of Fighter 11 undeads, essentially.
Yeah.
81 points of damage plus 9 points of fire, so 90 damage to Draugr spawn 3.
Yeah, that bypasses DR.
Nope.
It's a +4 weapon, so unless you're using
Yes.
evil DR, I
Okay,
don't give a crap.
90
about that.
damage. He's still standing, barely.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. I am over your head, and I'll put one into Vinter Vite of Cladgod.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna see if we can.
With cover, AC 36.
Okay.
He pushes
31.
his head back away from you into the snow as he's.
I don't want him to not have cover, so I think I'm going to use a legendary surge for my arm.
Okay. Plus D8, I think.
D8 plus 2, actually. 36.
AC 36. You tag him.
Gotcha!
Nice.
Okay,
Legendary power of my arm.
So he tries to push his head back, but you're going too far in. You just lunge forward.
Silvery
And you
glowing power from my legendary mythic arm.
Galactic legendary.
It howls in pain as you catch it underneath its neck.
Dealing, looks like 81 points of damage. Total?
Do you get through bludgeoning and good DR?
I don't think I get through either one of those.
Okay, so reduce
Definitely
it
not
by
bludgeoning.
15. So 81 becomes 71 becomes 66 damage. That's still significant.
Well, it's 81.
Wait till you meet Mr. Noodles!
Yeah, I'm not even like full charge. This is just like me.
This is
without
this is
buffs.
just Galeth.
Me without buffs. This is just me. I just woke up. I haven't put my makeup on yet. My hair's still messy. He also needs to make a save or be staggered. Unless he's
By makeup, he means he hasn't oiled his joints yet.
correct.
28.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, that hurt him bad.
The other Draugr response did the same thing. I don't know if he's immune to that.
Oh no, they're. I don't think undead are. He rolls a nat 20. Okay.
Okay, so cool.
Altagar.
Altagar is going to swift action for his pummeling style.
Okay. So after your style.
And he's going to run up.
Okay.
Oh, I should get in close. I'm going to take the
Get in
AO
there.
to get in close.
There's a
Mm.
there's a several.
I think I want to use
you
Kiaran's
could be 15
immediate
feet
action.
off the ground, take no AOs from the guys on
And
the
then
ground,
just punch him in the face.
and then punch the guy in the face, and be +1 from above, even though he's got.
Adam, I'm going to use Kiaran's immediate action to get me out of this.
Okay.
So I'll just
Bye-bye.
recock the gun, so to speak.
And does that incur AOs?
Let me
Not
just
from
check.
I'm in the sky stabbing you from beyond your reach.
I think when you moved in, though. No, you were on top of Uker.
Yeah, I'm stabbing down from with a reach weapon. So
Kieran's battlefield clarity, surprising charge is immediate action move. There's
Yep.
nothing about AOs.
but I should be able to attack from beyond their reach. So.
He was using a
Oh,
10-foot
yeah, I
reach
guess
weapon.
in the same way Altagar was attacking from above their reach, so
Yeah.
you're kind of just
Yep.
above them. Okay.
The Vinter fight.
He
Gets
gets
an AO.
He gets an AO against
AOs.
Altagar. This is a bad thing if he hits.
The Vinter fight actually gets an AO against Galeth and Kieran
Okay.
Yeah.
first.
It's got combat reflexes, so it's going to
Damn
reach
it.
out and try to touch Galeth.
Okay.
This is not a touch attack. This is a claw.
Punch attack.
Yep.
Okay.
1d20 plus 30.
That's
Oh,
wow.
no.
33 with a backhand.
That's actually not a hit.
Okay, you notice that its claws tracing across the air are leaving cold streaks of magic for a brief
it's
moment.
the magic circle against evil that's protecting me from Kieran.
And then he reaches in to try to grab and stop Altagar's heart as he comes running in.
That's also no.
This is bad.
1d20 plus 30. AC 46.
I am going to use a mythic point to make you re-roll that.
Yeah.
Good idea. AC 50, not 20.
Bad idea. Bad idea.
I think you still take the lowest.
I meant no. I'll just take that first.
Let me make sure that's how that
I
works.
think it's you roll twice, take the worst.
Yeah, take the lower result. So you're fine. Ha 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 ha. Your AC does go up by your tier for this attack. I don't know if that's probably not going to help you. But
Okay.
No, not for
it's
46.
one. Hooray!
The claws are impressive. 2d6 plus 15.
Is any of it cold damage?
I'll get to that.
Well, yeah.
It's
in a
25
second.
damage from the claw.
Okay.
The claw.
It's the effect, I'm sure that's gonna.
And then it's got Blight Fire. Whenever a winter white damages a creature, the wound erupts with a tongue of black fire. For the next 5 rounds, the victim must make a DC 29 fort saving throw on its turn or start to take con drain.
Okay.
Okay, well, does that take effect next turn or this turn?
For the next 5 rounds, the victim, at the start of its turn... no. yeah, it's on your turn.
We
It's on-
have.
Okay.
So I'm going to put down Blightfire BF5, best friend.
Are you certain that's an F, or is that a letter on
Four,
the keyboard that's 2 to the
BF.
left of the F?
3 BF2 BF1.
Yeah, a little bit over.
Okay, so there's something wrong with the wound as it hit you in the chest. There's like all this kind of fire coming out, your heart skipping a beat.
Altagar might not want to adventure with us.
No, you go to terrible places.
But the XP, man, the XP. And you got to catch up your mythic ranks somehow.
Yep.
All right. So I take a full attack.
Well, it's a good
on
thing
him.
that I took the Pathfinder version of this monster, because the real version of this monster came from the Epic level handbook.
I would like to put my hands in the air and go, real?
The real version, as in the first one, the first people that did it.
Okay, so AC
Yes,
37.
back in my chainmail days.
Yep.
AC 37 hits.
AC, yeah, with cover, it's got AC 36.
Okay, so 2 hits.
Do you bypass 15 bludgeoning and good DR?
I will.
Okay.
More damage, or what do,
Well,
what
no,
do
I
you mean?
got a couple more attacks here.
Okay.
Okay.
XP. That which is more valuable than gold. I like trench coat.
He's right. He's
He
not
is right.
wrong at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
It is.
No. Mythic trials. That which is more valuable than XP.
Uh-oh.
True. Also true.
One's a potential critical miss. Come
Please don't have an
on.
accident.
38, so that would have
Not an accident.
Alright, so...
Marty,
Mm.
we've never discussed this. If you're attacking with weapons that give you a bonus to confirm crits, would it also be a bonus to not critical fumble?
No. Although that's a neat
Maybe
power to add. It's like
maybe
the
that's a
safety.
separate,
It's the safety cone.
It's the safety. I want the safety short sword.
It's the cone on your head. It's the safety cone. It's the nerf, the nerf backsided sword.
It's awesome.
Dink dink. It's okay. It's okay. I got
It's alright. It's alright. I dulled the back end so I would slash my own face off.
No, it's not. In
Oh,
fact,
hang
it's
on,
more
it's
deadly.
done.
Actually, really fine.
So it does 58 damage after DR.
So you bypass good DR, Mark? You got a plus 4 weapon?
It only takes DR once,
Okay.
I think. Is
I only take DR once.
Okay, so
And
you
I'm gonna
subtracted
make
15. Oh, you have some sort of thing where you're like pushing through all the DR.
I only
He's got the
he only
clustered
gets
shots.
yeah, basically clustered shots for my unarmed strikes.
He's got clustered shots for punches. He's got cluster punch.
8.
He sort of grabs your nip and just keeps yanking on it. He doesn't let go.
124. Wow, you guys are destructive.
And hang on, I gotta double check the trip attempt because this is gonna be important.
Go down. Also, you don't fall down with the trip because trip's kind of a.
No,
It's like that sword. It's like that safety sword with
His
the dull edge.
CMD
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
46.
Holy fuck! Hang on, I gotta.
Uker's gonna dump him on it. If you don't dump him on his ass, I'll dump him on his ass for you.
If I dump him on his ass, I'm pulling him right out because I got key throw.
Supposed to beat this guy.
Throw him out of there. We'll kick him across the room.
Supposed to be hitting.
Yes, we are. We're not running away from. We're taking this island. This is Ukerland now. This is Uker of Solitude.
I believe you mean New Nalbrin.
This
is my
island. Mine.
This could happen. This could happen.
Yes.
49, motherfucker!
You
I
tripped
throw
him.
him. No. I didn't just trip him. I key threw him
Out of
to
snow.
here.
So you choose where he lands?
As long as it's somewhere I threaten, and I've got long arms, so I threaten that
Okay.
square.
So Altagar, even though he got nicked in his heart, he's like, he starts punching and then pulls him out of the avalanche and dumps him over his head into the ground, and basically you trip him, so I think you get AOs?
Yeah, I get 2 more AOs.
Oh, okay.
No, one more. I get 1 more.
Dumps him
Does
onto the
that
ground.
movement
and-
provoke an AO or no?
No, it's
No,
it's
it doesn't.
not.
I get 1 AO because he didn't
This
fall
is-
adjacent.
I don't know which feats he had to do this.
Okay.
Yes. Oh God, this is so good, Marty. There are things in this room that are hard right now, but I don't want to talk about them. It's kind of rude.
Okay.
AC
I do.
34
What is it?
without cover, I guess.
What
So
is
without
it?
cover and prone. I don't know if you get the prone, but yes, AC 34 without cover is a hit.
And he takes another 28 after DR.
Solid.
28.
Marty, I did a bad thing. Can you remove the damage that I did to the Vinter Wolf? Or Vinter, not Wolf, but the fucking... That charge damage I shouldn't have hit. That was a mistake. I
Okay.
gave my thing an ability that I didn't realize I couldn't actually have.
Which was about
60, I
60
think.
something. I'll just take away 60.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take it out of the way.
You dump him onto the ground.
Why I thought that was okay. But...
It's just wearing clothing that looks like it was like frozen, like it came out of a lake and then got frozen to its body. And it's really wrinkly. Yeah, it's a strange beast. At one time, it might have been a frost giant.
Oh, please God, let me have an attack before he gets to go. I want to turn. I don't get a turn, but I want to turn.
Lokrik will redo Bard Song, so that's still going.
Thank you.
He does this as a move, however. Is there
Haste
any-
us. The haste of us.
The hastening
he can
will add to the beatening.
he can
It's up to you.
Move forward as a mythic point, so that he's part of the hastening. All within 30 feet? Yeah, I think he'll get all the way up to here. No.
He has to pick between Altagar and Galeth.
Yeah, I think Altagar and... Yeah, they're too far away. So he will haste Uker and Altagar.
Okay. The Beater Bros! Yes!
Okay.
You just don't get to... Do you have freedom of movement? No, we're pushing your ass all over the place. Oh god, it's so good.
Yeah. Get him! Get him! He's out of the snow! Get him! Lemmy?
Marty, do you have SR?
You don't know.
Okay. I don't know, so I'm gonna hit you with it anyways. There's a flame strike happening. And this is mythic point and using that fire descriptor.
Okay, well I do have
Yeah,
SR, although I do have vulnerability to fire, so if you do crack through it, it'll be bad.
Okay, let's crack through this.
Okay, SR 28.
D20 plus 14. And somebody give me a hero point. I'll have a plus 18. No? Okay.
So you're using the elemental bowl to boost your caster level by 2, and then you're
And a
using
mythic
a
point.
mythic point to boost your caster level by 2. Okay.
Yeah. Come on.
This would also probably be a good sort of sign for you guys to maybe consider spell penetration feats, but no.
Yeah, it's another. Yeah.
Of course mythic points are kind of your
Kind of our jam.
How much was that, SR Marty?
28.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
my reflex save. 17, does that
No, you didn't make shit. You took fucking anal fire right now, son.
Calm
Yeah.
calm yourselves.
I mean,
Calm yourself.
I meant facial fire. Facial fire.
make it? Just roll your damage.
Sealed you up for good.
Good.
Okay, so basically he got flipped upside down, his head is facing up, and you're gargle washing him with a flame strike. He's trying to get out of it, and the flame strike's all in his face.
So hold on. It's half the damage is fire, the other half is divine. Is he immune to not immune?
No, he's not
What about
vulnerable to
fire?
No,
divine.
so just roll the dice, and I can quickly calculate.
We will map it afterwards.
Half
Sure.
damage spells are
It's
annoying.
plus 25%
Yeah.
damage. We can do this. We can multiply by 1.25.
Come on!
So,
Still pretty
14, it's plus 12 quarter is 3,
rat bastards.
so 28.
good. Should be 65. Yeah.
Why was I?
64. Huh? Has a
1 quarter is 10, and then 13, so 60.
5.
So half is
25.
So it's 26
So-
and 26, and then one of the 26 turns into
26,
39, which
one-
is 50,
yeah.
65. Okay, yep.
Yeah.
Significant. That's the damage.
There's only about 50 years of education in this game. No. 50 years of post-secondary education.
as
like that. Oh,
fire
bunch
comes
of nerds.
washing down in his face. Draugr Giants, he's got none left. I'm just going to erase them from the board. If there are more trapped beneath the ice of the lake.
I want to beat him before he can get away.
Servant of Dod Cadglod. Alright.
want to... Come on. Let me pummel you.
The first thing that happens is that anyone within 10 feet of him takes 2d10 points of cold damage
Let me know.
from his cold aura. So you guys,
Alright.
13 damage to your cold spells.
You're immune.
Okay.
That is
His Draugr
far.
spawn heal 10 as well as him, so that one. And then he heals 10. Alright,
how much damage was that to the cold?
13.
Alright.
Now, he's prone in front of the invisible Uker and the threatening Altagar. What the hell? How did I end up here?
What decision
I
did you
grabbed you
make
by
in
the
life?
face and pulled you out of the ice. Is what happened.
That's awesome. Oh, dude. Uker's found a bro.
Hey, I thought Golf was your bro. Probably one too many times trying to kill you, huh?
Yeah, trying to kill me all the time, man. It's all about the combat maneuvers.
See, I could probably dimension door away.
But then all the girls would call you a giant wussy. You
No,
wouldn't want the girls
I'm
to
gonna
call you a
dimension door
giant
away.
wussy.
I need to get away from this. Now, he needs to make a concentration check, but Altagar, you've got a bunch of powers that screw up.
Yeah, you're at a -4.
Okay. So the DC of this is 15 plus double spell level,
So, DC
23.
plus 12, so 27.
Why is it
Because
plus
it's
12?
-4. -4. The disruptive.
Oh yeah, 23 plus
Okay.
4 is 27. He has a concentration of plus 26.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much, Winterwhite.
He rolls a nat 20.
God damn it.
Damn you.
He's somewhere out along the bridge area,
I'm just gonna have to pummel all your dudes, oh death.
and then stands from prone.
Slinks away, tail between legs.
My
Uker.
face hurts where he grabbed me.
Open a path through the snow.
To where?
Don't worry, he could be anywhere. Let's go find him.
Uker.
Let's go find him. Uker's just gonna start beating on Druger spawn.
Okay.
We're going to. We'll start with the wounded one and just work our way counterclockwise. We want to We want to hit any of the ones that might hit Altagar because Altagar is real squishy.
Okay.
Apparently.
There's a damaged one to the south of you.
Yeah, he's taking the first shot. AC lots.
Hits.
And 41 damage.
Swinging Jotengrenner, you bust this thing's head back and it absorbs into the ground.
Okay, then I'm gonna hit the one under Altagar. Okay. AC 43.
Hitting. Pushing Jotengrenner into its chest. 40 damage.
Doing 40 damage.
Is that including the DR5?
That's including the DR5.
Okay.
He's pretty rocky rollades right now. And
Haste
do I
attack.
get- Oh, we're hasted. I forgot the haste. Oh, haste attack. Oh, I haste attack. Thank you. AC 36.
Yeah, that hits. You bring the hammer down on top of this stupid-looking helmet. Crunching it into its
40
skull.
damage.
Still standing.
And then I will bite him, I guess. Stupid frosty undead. Arrgh.
You're ripping out a piece of bone in your teeth.
AC 28 against
Hits.
our flat-footed AC.
Yep.
Okay, doing only 12 damage.
Okay,
kind of pathetic,
92. It's really injured.
In fact, I actually do more damage by kicking people across the room than I do by using things like bite attacks.
He's injured again, says Oberon. There's something wrong with that wound. Is he the only one injured again in the party? Yes.
He's kind of squishy.
Yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
It's not that. It's that he's the same AC as Uker, basically. It's just invisibility spell.
Oberon is going to ready an action ready to spell. Draugr spawn are retreating, withdraw into the ice, and then you can't see them anymore.
I take my attack of opportunity.
Do you get AOs when they withdraw?
Yes.
Oh, it's so sick.
Okay,
Okay, so there are 3 AOs as you're punching them in the face as they're running away.
Trips.
3 trips?
Three
Oh,
trips.
they get to